Hey everybody, it's time for me to share with you how much money I make in the stock photography market.
Welcome to Monteriggioni, here in the rolling hills of Tuscany. I'm in Italy filming for my Exploring Italy series. This trip is completely paid for by my stock photography sales. Make sure you subscribe and turn on your notifications so you can join in on this adventure. Also, check out patreon.com/EWJ where you can download this week's desktop background. We are starting off with some 10-cent sales from ShutterStock. This first one is from Arizona's Lower Antelope Canyon. And this is from an old car in Winslow, Arizona. These next few are all from Congaree National Park in South Carolina. I guess somebody needed a lot of images from the swamp. Make sure you bring your bug spray if you visit. Also from ShutterStock is this beautiful fall image of the Great Plains in the Upper Source National Wildlife Refuge in North Dakota. This 35-cent sale on Dreamstime is actually from a trail close to my house. I took this sunset image but was not really impressed by it. I increased the contrast and then converted it to black and white. This gave it a whole new look. This is a winter scene of a trail at Watson Lake in Prescott, Arizona. Snow is rare here, so I take advantage of it when I can. This is Deception Island, as seen from Anacortes Island in Washington State. Whether on land or at sea, when the horizon is visible on a cloudy evening, get ready for some spectacular light. I miss Singapore. This is a zoomed-in image of some lanterns over the street in the Chinatown district. If you can, I highly recommend a visit. Both of these images were purchased together. This is an old one-room schoolhouse not far from LaGrange, Indiana. The second image is a very overbaked HDR version of the image. I never thought this one would ever sell, but it finally did. I do not recommend overbaking your images. I just did this one for fun. Here is a rare studio stock image from me. I did a series on coffee. With fall coming, you can get an idea why it's sold. North Cascades National Park. This is one of the reasons why I own a Jeep, to get me to these remote places to capture the beauty of Mother Nature. This is from Laniakea Beach on the island of Oahu in Hawaii. The beach is famous for the sea turtles that come ashore to take a nap. Just remember, it is illegal to touch or harass any of them. Enjoy them from at least 10 feet away. This panorama is of the Vermilion Cliffs National Monument as seen from the west. Now that I have traction boards for my Jeep to get me unstuck on sandy roads, I plan on returning here for a more in-depth visit. This was just a perfect evening for photography. This country's church served as my subject for a sunset photo shoot in the Great Plains of North Dakota. As you can see, I picked up some great images. Deep into the wilderness of Utah, I camped along the Green River. This took a bit of four-wheel drive to get here. Once again, this is why I own a Jeep. There's no way I could have gotten here in a car. The last of the new image sales come from the Grand Canyon area. Corrals are somewhat common out here in the desert. This one is a really well-preserved one. I had a few video sales this month. I've been mentioning that I'm uploading more videos to try and get higher commissions. The first one is just the drone flying sideways during sunset with the saguaro cacti passing in front of the sun. The second one was taken early in the morning and is a high-speed flight over the desert, roughly following a dirt road. I also sold this one on Adobe stock for $28. I took this video the first week that I had my drone back in 2019. Not that exciting, but I'll take the commission. My total video sales for this month? $49.66. Before I show you my top selling images for this past week, I just want to share with you a little commercial that I filmed for my cousin. I hope you'll enjoy it.
When I head out into the wilderness, there's a few things that I'd like to have, like a highly capable and dependable vehicle, shelter for the night, good food, epic scenery, and a blanket created by Sewn by Suz. My cousin can make you a thick, warm blanket that keeps the chill of the evening at bay. This one shows off my service as a Chief Petty Officer in the United States Navy. Contact my cousin Susan and let her create a custom blanket to keep you warm all year long.
Dreamstime had a good sale this month with this panorama of a sunset over the mountainous Sonoran Desert here in Arizona. Getting out here was quite the trip, but well worth it. Even here in Arizona, we do get the fall colors in certain places. This is from Oak Creek, just north of Sedona. Absolutely beautiful. Shutterstock had a tie for the best image sale. This is from the main palace gate in Seoul, South Korea. I had one chance to get this panel before the lights went out for the night. I think I nailed it. This is one of my most popular images on Shutterstock. This is a very rare commission on Canned Stock Photo. This is another Sonoran Desert pano. For this one, I softened the exposure in post-processing to give it a more dreamlike appearance. The image you saw a few moments ago of the mountainous sunset was taken from the mountains that you see in the distance in this photo. Getty came through with a $6 commission on this panorama. Using the full 200mm focal length of my lens, I focused on a saguaro cacti with brilliantly colored clouds in the background. Thank you, Adobe. Once again, the highest commission this month comes from my fourth most popular image on Adobe. This is a drone panorama taken on the island of Oahu. What gets me about this pano is the saturation of the blues and greens in Hawaii. Adobe ruled once again as my best stock agency. I am very disappointed in several of them. They just cannot seem to get a sale. I continue to upload to them because, well, it's so easy, but I'm definitely turning my attention more towards getting content on Adobe than anywhere else. This August was my best August ever. It's hard to believe that 5 years ago I only made $25 in August. Now, this is the second time that I scored over $200 for this month.
Well, thank you for watching, everybody. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget the Italy episodes are coming soon.